Hey everybody, if you're trying to do your cryptocurrency taxes this year, and maybe this year you did a lot more trading, or you got into crypto mining, or something like that, and you're like me and you're going, how am I going to do my taxes on all of this? Well, I have a great tool for you that's going to help create and generate some of the tax forms for you for the transactions that you've done. And it's also just a great tool in general to kind of see how much you've made or lost, or just to keep an eye on all your portfolios at the same time. Because none of us want to look at a screen like this to do our taxes. This is my export from NiceHash um, for my mining payments. And yeah, I don't feel like converting this into a tax form to log how much income or how much gains or losses. It's thousands of records. All right. So here's the tool that I just signed up for in December to import from all of my different crypto uh, wallets and on holders and transactions. So you get signed up for this, and I think you can get signed up for free with a free trial on it as well. And there's a link in the description if you want to save some money. I think right now they're giving 10% off if you use my link in the video description. So be sure to click that and make sure you save yourself a little bit of money. That rate could of course change, but click the link, see what the offer will get you. Helps you out, helps me out. So take a look at that. So just to show you kind of what the platform looks like, so you kind of know what to expect, you can obviously go to their website, taxbit.com, and you can scroll through here. They have an app, and you can read through all of the stuff that they're going to do for you. Really well put together website. Here's what the actual dashboard looks like for me. So this is currently looking at 2022, so looking at realized gains and losses in that year. And this is where it's kind of neat because it gives you a breakdown of the total of all your coins. So if you have currency kept in multiple places, it's going to give you that. And then it's also down here going to give you your most recent transactions. You can browse through all your transactions, which is nice. You can browse through all your coins, but then you can jump into taxes and select your tax year. And then this is going to give you what your gains, losses were for the year, what your income was. Income would be if you were doing crypto mining, that's kind of just income because it's not a capital gain or a loss. It's just money you've earned. So it's going to handle all of those, and then it's also going to let you know if there's any issues that need to be resolved. You can click on their links to read through how to resolve those things, or you can also reach out to their support, and they'll help you with some of that as well. And then once you're all said and done, you can download the tax forms, which will get uploaded to your tax returns. They also have an integration with TurboTax. So if you use that to do your taxes, you can actually just upload, I think they give you CSV files, compiled CSV files, that you can send straight to TurboTax to get that kind of set up for you and really help automate a lot of that for you. So everything is, it's not 100% perfect. Obviously, you have to make sure you integrate your exchanges in there. So you go to add transactions, and then this is where you would set up your exchanges. So you go to add exchange, pick if it's one that they support on their list. It's super easy. Native integrations, things like that. Some of them use API keys. You do have to know how to go into your account, create an API key. Which they do provide documentation for a lot of that, and your exchange would also provide you information for that as well. Some of them are a little harder than others, like crypto.com, for example, does not have an integration. So you actually have to go, especially if you're in the US, there's the only option you have to use that is on the app. And so you have to go into the app, generate a CSV file from the app on your phone, and then kind of email it to yourself or something, and then upload it in here. And when you go to upload it, it will have an option here for, over on the right, import from CSV. You can pick the supported ones, crypto.com being one of those, and it will automatically, once you upload that file, handle that for you. So there are some steps. So if you're deep enough into this thing where this is helpful, hopefully you have some of the technical knowledge to, move some of that around. But it is going to be helpful in giving you this overview, summary, and getting those tax forms generated for you so you don't get in trouble with the IRS, who this year is very much looking into cryptocurrency to be reported on taxes. So be sure to do that, cover yourself with that. And yeah, if you just have, one exchange, you're using one exchange, you just did a couple trades this year, you might be able to just work it out right with that individual exchange. But if you've got multiple accounts, I think this is definitely helpful, for sure, to get jumped into this. Like I said, you can get started for free. You can just connect everything in here, see what it looks like, see if you think if it's working correctly for you, if it's gonna be helpful. Um, and if not, try something else. But that's what I was able to do. I was able to get set up, and once I saw that it was working, given what I wanted, I went and signed up for this year. So I've got their pro plan, which I think is $500 for the year. But again, the amount of hours it's going to save of trying to collect all that information together. So just wanted to share with you, that's what the app that I landed on with that. There were some other ones. I know there's other ones out there. What I liked about TaxBit is they actually had they were the only one, I only looked at a few, but they had a native integration with BlockFi. And I use BlockFi a lot. And the other, I think Coinly was another one I had tried to use. And Coinly did not have an integration with BlockFi, so I had to do the CSV download piece. And I was just trying to find one that had the most connections to simplify the process for me. And since I use BlockFi a lot, I really wanted to find someone who had worked with BlockFi. Because if you use BlockFi, you have to do two-factor authentication all the time. And it's a lot of work. So the fact that it just natively pulls it in, had that integration, worked out really well. So I hope this is helpful. Again, there's a link in the description if you want to sign up for this, even if you're just using the trial. Click the link, helps me out. And yeah, see what your taxes look like for the year, and get yourself started here. So appreciate you guys watching. If this was helpful for you, if you've been looking for something and this was helpful pointing in that direction, give the video a like, and be sure to subscribe for more tech tips and cryptocurrency tips. So I'll see you all in the next video.